Now, the rest of the story.
Well, just like Harvey said, welcome back to the rest of the story. This is going to be a pretty quick run through of an update video, and the sun's coming up, so I gotta go get the combine ready. So here it is. This is, as you're watching, the first day of combining soybeans. They ran through all right at the home farm, which is where we started. We didn't finish at the home farm, but we ran for about 5 hours. The wind didn't so much damage the beans. They're still yielding in the 60 bushel per acre range. The only problem is that with all the wind, it did lay them over, so they do harvest better, mainly going in one direction. Going at them sideways like we are right now actually doesn't do too bad either. But when they're leaning away from you, when they're leaning away from the head, very, very, very easily 10 bushel to the acre. I mean, can easily confirm that on the monitor. So, I mean, very good incentive to really only harvest in one direction. They are dry. Too dry, like way too dry, to the point where it really makes you wonder if you should have just stop and hope that they pick up moisture. But the problem is I have trust issues. I think all farmers have trust issues, especially after the last few years we've been going through. They're right around 9 to 10 bushel to the acre. I mean, they get down to 8. That's just absolutely terrible. But what do you do? I've talked to two people about it, my agronomist and my brother. What do you do? They're almost too dry to the point where you'd rather just let it go. But with the weather forecast, they're calling for remnants of a hurricane to be hitting us about the first of next week. And the problem with that is it gets wet out after the beans have already been dried down and they've been ready to go. You're not guaranteed that the weather's going to straighten out again at all at this point of the year. I mean, typically growing up, it was dry after September that you go to harvest and you were done. We really don't want to risk, not being able to get back out and finish the last of our beans. Beans are up, corn is up. Beans are up another 12 cents last night. I think it's $10.29 cash for soybeans and like $3.60 to $3.59 for October delivery for corn. That's both for October. I'm looking at October for any corn that I have left to sell. I'll tell you right now, $3.75. More incentive to wait until November for me. That doesn't necessarily work out for all of our bushels that we have to move. Beans are going in October. I didn't sell during the summer doldrums when everybody was screaming for $7 beans and $2 corn. I guess I don't even think that's the gambler coming out of me, because I don't really like to gamble anymore. It's pretty much just common sense. I have a hard time locking in a loss on our crops. Yeah, you were risking the price going down to $2 and $7 for corn and beans, but when it is quite easily below your break evens, why would I do that? Yes, maybe potentially protecting any further losses, but that's a really hard decision to call, or a really hard phone call to make, to call up and say, hey, I'm going to lose money. Let's lock that in. And I didn't. I went all summer without selling anything. This is the first year where I've really gone this long. My first corn sale for 2020 was May 14th, 2019, and I haven't sold any corn for this year yet. So it's October 8th. I haven't sold any corn. When I hang up this phone and the elevator opens up, $3.75, yeah, I'm locking some corn in. That's, yeah. So we're going to go through, try to get some of this corn baled up that's at the home farm, ground it up the other night. It's been 2 nights now. Going to try to get it made the end of the week, let it dry down, bale up what we can, and, it'd be nice to actually have some dry bedding going into this winter. They are calling for that rain. Dad will be here the weekend, so if he and Ryan are able to harvest, I'm going to focus on making bedding. Plus, I have about 300 bales that I have to get put away that are sitting outside. I want to get them put away now. I think they've sweat, not as long as I would have liked, but I don't want them getting rained on again. Because then I got to wait for the rain to to dry off of whatever little bit that soaks in. But harvest is, I'd say, in full swing. Yields as expected on corn for what corn that we have harvested. We really haven't gotten a lot done. I think we're only about 35 acres of corn. 50 acres of beans are done. Hoping to get another 50 plus acres done today in beans. And then I would really like just to get done with beans and then solely focus on the corn, especially as the price in beans is going up. 10.30 cash beans, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. I'm already looking at making sales for next year. That's just pretty much how it is. We've been having a pretty awesome week weather-wise. I wish it would continue all the way up till about, February 1st, but, you can only expect so much out of the weather. And with that, that is the rest of the story. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'll try to get what video I can as I'm working, but right now it's full attention on harvest. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Take it easy. Keep in touch. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.